If you do not step out voluntarily, then we are going to make you get out of the vehicle, one way or the other. Because you have done something illegal. You have no valid driver's license, and that tag does not go with this vehicle. So that's why I'm asking you nicely, if you will step out of the vehicle.
December 8th, 2023, Orlando, Florida. A traffic stop over a fake sovereign citizen plate became a 58-minute standoff that produced more charges than the original violations alone would have. The stop rests on Delaware versus Prowse in 1979, reasonable articulable suspicion required, and Illinois versus Gates in 1983, totality of circumstances. A vehicle with a fake non-governmental plate provides RS for at least 3 independent Florida violations before an officer says a word. Under Wren versus United States in 1996, the stop is constitutionally valid based on the observed violation alone, regardless of the officer's subjective motivations. The stop was lawful before the first word was spoken.
Good, how are you? You got your license, registration, insurance? Thank you very much. Okay, you can't drive on this, you know that? Okay. International driver's license isn't a thing. Okay. Do you have the registration for the car or no? You don't have it on you? Okay. Alright. Okay. Are you like government or something, or just... No, I understand. You can be traveling, I get that, but like, you still need to, at some point, you can't just travel across the country for years and years and years and never get a driver's license. So where are you a resident of? Is this like a sovereign citizen type thing? Okay. Well, you can't travel. You can't just be driving around for years and years with this. You like, if you're visiting, you got like a certain, like a reasonable amount of time, obviously, but you can't just be whipping whatever. Where'd you get the tag from? Yeah, but who'd you get it from? Private plate is not a thing, my man. Is this car registered? Okay, it doesn't matter if there's contracts or not. In the state of Florida, I'm not going to sit here and play the semantics game of the sovereign citizen, whatever, back and forth. No, I get what you're saying. But I get what you're saying. But right now, this car isn't registered. It can't be on the road in the state of Florida at all. But it's not registered at all, so he can't be driving it. And he hasn't provided insurance. And he doesn't contract with the state of Florida.
Officers ran the man's name in car's VIN. They discovered that the man voluntarily surrendered his driver's license. The car has a Florida registration and had been issued legitimate license plates, but the registration had expired. The officer called his sergeant to the scene in another attempt to get the man to cooperate, but he still won't acknowledge that he is bound by the laws of the state of Florida.
Hey, sir, I'm the sergeant. Can you do me a favor and step out of the vehicle for me, please? Huh? Okay, here's the deal, though. If you do not step out voluntarily, then we are going to make you get out of the vehicle, one way or the other. Because you have done something illegal. You have no valid driver's license, and that tag does not go with this vehicle. So that's why I'm asking you nicely, if you will step out of the vehicle. Okay. So are you not going to step out of the vehicle?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you're accusing me of doing something illegal.
Okay, well, we're going to show you. So I need you to step out of the vehicle, and I'm going to show you.
What have I done illegal?
That you do not have a valid driver's license. You surrendered your driver's license.
Right.
Okay.
It's not illegal for me to surrender my driver's license.
Right, but you have to have a driver's license in the state of Florida to be able to drive a car. So if you would, please step out of the vehicle.
I'm not.
Okay.
So here's the thing. You're saying that it's illegal. I'm a non-resident. I'm not a resident. That's trying to tell you you're saying that, but there's an exception on the ruling if you're a non-resident.
Just
that
for my
temporarily,
opinion, I ask him
if
so that I can get
it's temporary, and which it is, because I don't live out here. If it's temporary, then I get to use my permit or either my
Okay,
passport.
this officer is going to talk to you real quick, but I would really like for you to step out of the vehicle and talk to him.
Okay.
Hello,
Okay.
sir. How are you?
So, will you step out of the vehicle and talk to him, please?
I don't feel comfortable being out
Okay.
Sir, can I ask
One
you a
way or the
question?
other, you're going to get out of the vehicle, and we would rather not do it by force and break your windows. We would rather you step out.
Okay, now break my window.
Sir,
So the
man.
problem with what you're trying to do is you're trying to accuse me of doing something illegal. I was trying to explain to you.
Yes, sir. I'm not accusing you of doing something unlawful. I'm lawfully requesting that you exit the vehicle. And failing to exit the vehicle is going to mean that you're now resisting me without violence to my
That is
person.
not resistance. sir.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes, it is.
if I'm
And
committing
okay,
a crime.
so we're done. We're okay.
I'm asking.
All right. So the next thing that we're going to do is more than likely we're going to break your window. We're going to unlock your door and we're going to pull you out of the car. Okay? No.
Yeah, we
Somebody hit my car.
blocked your car so that you can't
You
leave.
hit my car.
I didn't. I'm
Yes,
just standing
you
right
did.
here.
I felt my car move.
Okay.
You hit my car.
Sir, all the actions that are taking,
I was trying
that
to
we're
buy you
taking
shit.
right
That's
now,
what I'm trying to do.
okay, we're past that.
How's we
So,
past that? I have
There are other
to-
issues at hand, mainly the fact that, like I said before, the officer did request that you exit the vehicle. You're failing to comply with that request, and now you're violating the Florida statute that says you have to comply with
That's what I
that.
was trying to explain
Okay,
to you.
resisting without violence, and that is what I explained to you earlier.
No, what I'm
Again, I
trying
said at the beginning of our interaction that if you would comply with this, it would go a lot smoother, and you'd probably be leaving with a few tickets instead of going to jail.
I'm trying to get
So you still do have a minute to comply with us and exit the vehicle. That doesn't apply. Your beliefs don't apply to Florida state statute.
Title 13, I don't have to have a driver's license issued from the state of Florida.
The background check produced 3 independent legal grounds. First, Florida Statute Section 322.0 to 3 requires every motor vehicle operator to hold a valid license. The subject had voluntarily surrendered his. Surrender eliminates the license. It does not eliminate the obligation to hold one. Second, the vehicle carried an expired Florida registration in violation of Section 320.0 to 2. Third, the fake plate violated Section 316.605. Any single violation independently justified the stop. All 3 together justified arrest at the moment background results were confirmed. The international driving permit claim sounds plausible and is entirely wrong. An IDP, issued under the 1949 and 1968 UN Road Conventions, is a translation document valid only alongside a valid domestic license, never as a substitute for one. It says so explicitly on its face. Florida Statute Section 322.0 to 4 creates a non-resident exemption for genuine foreign visitors with valid home country licenses. That exemption was not designed for individuals who voluntarily surrendered their Florida license and then declared themselves non-residents to avoid the consequences. The vehicle had a Florida registration. The right to travel argument, the Title 13 citation, and the claim that driving is constitutionally protected traveling have all been rejected by every federal circuit and state appellate court that has addressed them. The 11th Circuit, covering Florida, has characterized sovereign citizen arguments as patently frivolous. The constitutional right to travel, recognized in Sines v. Roe in 1999, protects interstate movement. It has never been interpreted to include the right to operate a motor vehicle without complying with state licensing statutes. Title 13 governs the Census Bureau. It has no application to traffic stops or law enforcement authority. The controlling authority on exit orders is Pennsylvania v. Mimms in 1977. Once a lawful stop is made, an officer may order the driver to exit as a matter of course, no additional justification, no individualized suspicion, no case-by-case analysis. The court called the officer's safety interest legitimate and weighty, and the intrusion de minimis. The rule is categorical. Maryland v. Wilson in 1997 extended it to passengers. Every exit order in this encounter was constitutionally authorized at the moment it was issued. The subject had no legal right to remain in that vehicle after the first request.
I'm not a resident.
Okay, we have a difference of opinions, and you know you're gonna be going to jail, and then you're gonna have a court date, so you'll be able to talk to a judge about your beliefs. Okay?
That's not my. I'm telling you, I'm not.
We're trying to go the least aggressive route with this, but your actions are escalating this situation.
No, what it is.
Now I'm just gonna confirm your decision that you're not gonna exit the vehicle. Is that still your decision?
Why do you want me to exit the vehicle?
What's that?
Why do you want me to exit?
My partner who stopped you wants to
Why
exit
do y'all want me to exit my vehicle?
because you don't have a license to drive the vehicle.
Sir, I have an international driver's license.
That doesn't apply. None of that applies. Again, we're trying to go the least restrictive route with having you exit the vehicle on your own volition, under your own power, without you incurring property damage to your friend's vehicle or your relative's vehicle.
You already did.
And I don't understand why you would choose the other option, which is...
Because what you're going to try to do is try to arrest me under a false pretense.
I don't want you reaching around. Hey, don't reach around. I don't want you reaching for nothing. Do you understand that? You're going to get a gun in your face if you reach in there.
Sir, I'm telling you right now, you're playing with God. Don't play with me.
Do not reach in there.
The insurance is in my car.
Do not reach for it.
The insurance is in here.
Do not reach for it.
Okay, he's extremely hostile, and I want you to stay away from me. You better stay away from me.
Okay.
You guys love killing people of color. It's not going down tonight.
That's not what we're trying to do. Nobody's trying to do that.
Family, and you're gonna
That's
be
why we asked you to step out of the car so that we could talk to you.
Listen, ma'am. They've been here the whole time.
Okay.
He's asking for insurance. I have the insurance right here.
Right here, Reggie. Right here.
I have the insurance right here, and he's telling me that it's not valid insurance.
You're not going to be legal at all?
Okay.
Give me Westmoreland Robinson.
So we're trying to make this so that nobody gets hurt. We don't want to get hurt. We don't want to hurt you. And that is why I'm asking you to step out of the car. Because we don't know what's inside. We don't know what's inside your car. When you pick up the center console, we don't know what you're reaching for in there.
I mean, you can look.
Well, I can't really see all of it. I can see most of it.
Again, don't reach in there.
He needs to, ma'am, he needs to get away from me. I'm telling you, if he pull a gun on me.
That's why I'm asking you to step out of the car. This could have already been over if you would have just stepped out of the car.
Well, why do I need to step out of the car?
Because that's what we're asking you to do. And right now you're resisting arrest. You're resisting. It's called resisting officer. You're resisting because we are asking you to step out and you're not. So now once the lieutenant gets here, if he gives us permission to break your window, we will be breaking your window and we will be pulling you out of the car.
For what?
So
you're under arrest. Make no
Because-
mistake about it. You are currently under arrest.
How are you going to arrest me? I haven't done nothing. I haven't done nothing illegal.
So resisting an officer without violence,
I haven't been
as well
resisting
as
what?
I'm
because you
explaining
haven't
something to
gotten
you.
out of the car. So
Sir, make no mistake. I'm explaining to you as well
You've
as
already told him. He knows. So either step out of the car willingly, or we're going to pull you out by force.
Okay, so what is you're asking me to step out
I'm
of the car?
asking you to step out of the vehicle. Yes, I have asked you numerous times.
Okay, so what is the purpose for? Because I don't have to consent to a search. That's
No one said no one said that we're searching. No one
Almost
said
an hour after the initial stop, the lieutenant arrives to assess the situation. After speaking to the man and telling him that he didn't know if he would be arrested, the suspect finally relents and exits his vehicle.
Talk to these guys over here.
Right over here, okay?
Come right over here.
Okay, so why are you arresting me?
Charlie 10 Johnsons, please, times
Why are
one.
you arresting me? Why are you arresting me?
You're being arrested because you
I'm
don't
asking a question.
you don't have a
Why
license,
are you,
sir.
So you just lied.
I didn't lie. I told you
You
they were going to
did.
give you a citation. I didn't know they were going to arrest you. I had no
Yes,
idea.
you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. You can sit there and say I did all day long.
Sir, you knew they were going to arrest me, and all you had to do was admit to it.
You're right. I could have, but I didn't because I didn't know what they
So
were
this is
gonna
how you guys operate.
do. No.
You're okay. But you're terrorizing a law-abiding individual. I haven't committed any crimes. And what I'm saying is, I gave them my identification. Everything he asked for, I gave him what I have. Okay. Hit the back of my car. Who hit the back of my car? Because I'm gonna sue you when I find out. Who hit the back of my car?
Did you breaking down her?
And you call yourself a man doing what you've done? You hit the back of my car?
I didn't drive this car.
Let's get him searched and in a car,
We'll share information.
so we don't have no
We're just
scenes.
making sure his cuffs are good.
No, I mean, who hit the back of my car? Because you guys
We're gonna put
literally
you in
hit
this
my
car.
car.
We're gonna
for
put
no
you in this
reason.
car. We're gonna search him.
Other side.
So how are you gonna search me and I haven't done anything illegal? I have nothing illegal on me. It's not a debate, sir. You're violating my rights by searching me, and I don't have anything illegal on me.
Widen your stance, please. Widen your stance.
That's as much as I can.
Okay.
Sir, I
Widen your
have an
stance.
injured ankle.
Okay. You'll be okay.
No, my right ankle is injured because a car part fell on it. You just kicked my ankle. Okay. I'm just telling you that God is real, and you guys are doing this to the wrong person.
I appreciate that you got out of the car voluntarily.
And the facts are this. I know you do.
It saves us a lot of stuff.
But no, it's for immoral reasons. That's why you
Immoral
appreciate it. It makes your job easy, and it makes you look good, but it really makes you what you're doing. It makes you look terrible because you're harassing. What you're doing is harassing somebody who hasn't done anything illegal, and you're gonna find out that I don't do anything illegal. Yes. Okay. Instead of just
Making sure we're on the same page. We're gonna have a conversation. Have a seat. Watch your head. Buck first, feet second.
That helps it. Yeah, helps if you sit first.
you're illegally searching my car.
Sir,
Did you
get in the
hear what I
car.
said about sitting down first and then
There you go.
swinging your feet in second?
Okay,
That's the easiest way to go.
Yes,
about
sir.
it.
There you go.
Can you loosen these handcuffs?
No, sir. Go ahead, get in there.
No, because it's cutting off my circulation. That's why I'm
We
telling
have
you
the
that.
least means of restriction on your hands. We have 2 sets of handcuffs because you do have broad shoulders. Okay. Unfortunately, I know it's not comfortable, but
It's not that. I'm
is
telling you,
going to be
It's
the way
cutting
it
off my
is.
circulation. I have
Okay.
9-inch wrists. It's cutting off my
The
circulation.
quicker you sit down, the quicker we can get
Sir,
them off.
I'm telling you, it's pinching my circulation.
Okay.
All you need to do is loosen them, and then I'll sit down. That's all you need to do.
Which one? Which one?
Both of them.
Okay, we're not gonna.
Both
Okay,
of
I
my
can fit an
hands.
entire finger in your right one, or in your left
It's
one.
pinching the top of my wrist, okay?
Okay, let me see if I can loosen this one for you a little bit, okay? All right, and I can fit a finger in this one now, okay? All right, now like you said, you need to be a man. There you go, we made an agreement. We are now contracted. I need you to sit in the car, okay? Get.
I'm not.
You're not
but
gonna
I'm-
slide. Put your foot in the car, please.
Push your foot back.
This is.
Oh, thank you.
Whatever that is.
Uh,
Maybe run those initials and see what they stand for.
I'm curious. Yeah, I don't know.
The refusal to comply with the exit order is governed by Florida Statute Section 843.0-2, resisting an officer without violence. The Florida 4th DCA held in MAB versus State in 2007 that passive non-compliance with a lawful order satisfies the statute. 58 minutes of sustained refusal generated a resisting charge independent of all underlying traffic violations. The weapons warning, when the subject reached toward the center console, is analyzed under Graham versus Connor in 1989. Severity of offense, immediate threat from unknown vehicle contents, active non-compliance, all 3 factors weighed toward the warning. Officers are not required to wait until a threat materializes before responding to furtive movements inside a vehicle during an extended non-compliant stop. The search incident to arrest was authorized under United States v. Robinson in 1973. A full search of an arrestee requires no warrant, no additional probable cause, and no consent. The subject's objection, "You're violating my rights," reflects a misunderstanding of Robinson. Once the lawful arrest existed, the search authority was automatic. The lead officer receives an A. Lawful stop on documented RS, accurate IDP rejection, correct explanation of Florida licensing law, appropriate supervisor escalation, 1 deduction. The informal phrasing of the weapons warning at sub 197 constitutionally justified, professionally substandard. The sergeant receives an A- for legally precise Mimms deployment and a 3-ground exit order articulation. The deduction is for sub 293, stating he didn't know whether the subject would be arrested when the formal arrest declaration had already been made at sub 250. That inaccuracy creates suppression hearing exposure. The lieutenant receives a B+ resolved in minutes what an hour of engagement had not, with limited footage available for fuller assessment. The subject receives an F. 3 independent traffic violations at initial contact. 58 minutes of passive resistance, generating a standalone section 843.02 charge. An IDP presented as a license substitute. Title 13 cited as Traffic Law Authority. Released on bail, missed court date, rearrested on warrant in a second county, adding a probable section 903.11, bail jumping charge. Every decision from initial contact forward made his legal situation measurably worse. 3 lessons. First, Pennsylvania versus Mimms is categorical. No sovereign citizen theory, travel rights claim, or jurisdiction argument overrides an officer's right to order a driver from a lawfully stopped vehicle. 58 minutes of argument did not change that obligation. It added a criminal charge. Second, voluntary surrender of a driver's license under Florida Statute Section 322.0-3 does not create a license-free operating right. Surrender eliminates the credential. It does not eliminate the statutory requirement. The result is not exemption, it is a guaranteed violation every time the vehicle is operated. Third, the sovereign citizen legal framework has been rejected by every federal circuit and state appellate court that has addressed its 0 judicial victories across decades of litigation. Private plates, international driving permits, UCC filings, and Title 13 citations have produced only criminal exposure. The ideology feels legally compelling. Courts do not treat it that way. Thanks for watching. Drop your thoughts on the case in the comments below, and check out Street Bodycam for more police interaction and courtroom content.